जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो गंधर्विका गिरिधारी जीव की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्त्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो श्री श्री राधा नयननाथ जीव की जय। जय श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। जय श्री जगन्नाथ देव की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिस्तोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्तत्र सचिशिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिस्तोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्तत्र सचिशिला भक्ति दैत माधव गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिस्तोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्तत्र सचिशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जय। जय परमहंसा शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिशिला सच्चिदानंदा भक्त विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय वैष्णव सार्वभौम शिला जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूपानुग गुरुवर की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गो गोवर्धन वृंदावन श्री राधा कुंद श्याम कुंदात्मक श्री ब्रज मंदिर की जय। जय श्री नवद्वीप धाम की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जय श्री बलदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ श्री सुदर्शन चक्र जीव की जय। जय श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। जय सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री नृसिंह देव की जय। जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय समागत भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर परमानंदे हरि बोल। वंदे हम श्री गुरो श्री जुता पादकमला श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol 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 We are hearing SRIMAD Bhagavatam. Prithu Maharaj did 99 horse sacrifices. Then Vishnu Bhagavan appeared and he blessed him, and also Indra became ashamed that he wanted to steal that horse out of envy. Then Prithu Maharaj also offered prayers to Supreme Lord Vishnu, and yesterday we heard he said, now I wish to engage in the service of the he said that I want to hear Harikatha. I don't want anything else. I only want to hear the nectar of Harikatha from the lotus mouth of pure devotees. That was his only desire. Then he said, now I wish to engage in the service of the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and to serve just like the goddess of fortune, who carries a lotus flower in her hand. Because His Lordship, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the reservoir of all transcendental qualities. I am afraid that the goddess of fortune and I would quarrel, because both of us would be attentively engaged in the same service. Yesterday I told that we have to serve like His personal associates, not according to our whims, our mental speculation, but in a bona fide way, how His personal associates are serving. So whom you like, that associate, like him, we should serve under his guidance. That is proper. But here also there is one point, like we would do same service. So I'm afraid they would quarrel. Once it happened in Nandagram, in Brajamandal. One devotee, he wanted to serve Krishna in motherly affection. One lady with motherly affection. But Krishna is the son of Jashoda, so how she can serve him? So one day, when Krishna was taking bath Suddenly that lady, she kidnapped Krishna and took him to forest in a secluded place that no one knows. And there she served him like a mother, gave breast milk, bathed him, dressed him, everything she served like a mother. Then she was satisfied that she could do that service. Then she said to Krishna, okay, I'm now satisfied, so now I'm sorry, so now I will take you back to Mother Jashoda, because they are all worried, where are you? And you are actually her son, so she will serve you like a mother, so now I will take you back. Then Krishna told, no need, I am there also with Yashoda. Means Krishna is unlimited. Krishna can be anywhere, any amount of expansions he may have to fulfill the desire of his devotees. Like in Ras Lila, Krishna was with each gopi by expansion. And like here also Vatsalya Bhav. He said, I'm there also and with you also. No need to take me back. You can keep me here. I'm there also. So Krishna is unlimited, and there is no any problem in service that there will be any like in this world we are quarreling because there are limited things. So if I take something, then another will be deprived of it. Then there will be fight. But Supreme Lord is Purna, complete, infinite. If someone gets Purna, infinite minus infinite is also infinite. There is no reduce. So if I get Purna, that does not mean that others will be deprived of Purna. They can also get it. Unlimited jivas they can get Krishna, and there will be no lack for anyone, nothing. Because Krishna is unlimited. So there is no chance of any clash due to worldly desires, anarthas. No. There in Lila, there may also be some rivalry, but that is for the satisfaction of Krishna. That is sweet quarrels, sweet pastimes, not bitter, like if we fight here in this world out of envy and for material desires. That is totally different. So there is no problem. You can serve like Lakshmi, you can serve like that, but it will be more beneficial if we serve under the guidance of personal associate of Krishna. Then you will get more service, more bliss, more quality of service. Like we heard, if Radhika Dasi Jodi Hoy Abhiman, Shigroi Miloi Tava Gokolokan. If you accept this, that I am Dasi of Radharani, that will be the best. That will be highest service of Krishna in Tattva. And also we hear in Vrindavan there are innumerable Lakshmis, Sasra Lakshmi there, gopis. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give us this kind of service, Gopi Bhav. Jagat Jananyam Jagat Isha Vaishasam Syat Eva Yat Karmani Nah Samihitam Karoshi Phalgu Api Uru Dina Vatsala Swa Eva Dishne Bhiratasya Kim Taya. My dear Lord of the universe, the goddess of fortune Lakshmi is the mother of the universe, and yet I think that she may be angry with me because of my intruding upon her service and acting on that very platform to which she is so much attached. Yet I am hopeful that even though there is some misunderstanding, you will take my part, for you are very much inclined to the poor, and you always magnify even insignificant service unto you. Therefore, even though she becomes angry, I think that there is no harm for you, because you are so self-sufficient that you can do without her. Narayan told to Durvasa, I don't want anything. Also Lakshmi I don't want without my pure devotees, like Ambarish Maharaj. And also Bhagavan Shri Krishna told to Uddhav, O Uddhav, Brahma, Shiva, nor my brother Balaram, nor Lakshmi, they are as dear to me as you are, and I am also not as dear to myself as you are dear to me. So Krishna is so much affectionate to his devotees because they fully surrender unto him and they want only his service. So here Sai Maharaj is commenting. Mother Lakshmi Ji, the goddess of fortune, is well known for always massaging the lotus feet of Lord Narayan. She is an ideal wife because she takes care of Lord Narayan in every detail. She is example of Pada Sevanam Bhakti. She's fully taking care of Narayan, all kinds of services. She takes care not only of his lotus feet, but of the household affairs of the Lord as well. She cooks nice foods for him, fans him while he eats, smooths sandalwood pulp on his face, and sets his bed and sitting places in the right order. In this way she is always engaged in the service of the Lord, and there is hardly any opportunity for any other devotee to intrude upon his daily activities. Prithu Maharaj was therefore almost certain that his intrusion into the service of the goddess of fortune would irritate her and cause her to become angry with him. But why should Mother Lakshmi, the mother of the universe, be angry with an insignificant devotee like Prithu Maharaj? All this was not very likely. Yet Prithu Maharaj, just for his personal protection, appealed to the Lord to take his part. Prithu Maharaj was engaged in performing the ordinary Vedic rituals and sacrifices according to karmakant or fruitive activities, but the Lord, being so kind and magnanimous, was ready to award Prithu Maharaj the highest perfectional stage of life, namely devotional service. I want to understand how Sai Maharaj is seeing this point. When a person performs Vedic rituals and sacrifices, he does so to elevate himself to the heavenly planets. That is why Indra became envious. He thought he wants to take over my position. No one can become qualified to go back home, back to Godhead, by means of such sacrifices. But the Lord is so kind that he accepts a little insignificant service, and therefore it is stated in the Vishnu Puran that by following the principles of Varna Ashram Dharma, one can satisfy the Supreme Lord. That verse is there. This is the first step in satisfying Supreme Lord. To follow Vedic regulation for your life according to your conditioning, Varna and Ashrama, you do your duties according to Shastra, that will satisfy Vishnu. This first step. When the Lord is satisfied, the performer of sacrifices is elevated to the platform of devotional service. Prithu Maharaj therefore expected that his insignificant service to the Lord would be accepted by him as being greater than that of Lakshmiji. The goddess of fortune is called Chanchala, or restless, because she is very restless and is always coming and going. That is in this world. Many people, they worship Lakshmi as like demigoddess for getting money, wealth. And they may get, but it is the nature of Lakshmi, she is Chanchala, restless, will not stay in one place. That is why you see in this world, someone is rich, then he loses everything. Someone is poor, then he gets so much like this. Money is always circulating, wealth. It is not that one person can always keep, or he will die and lose everything. There was one, our Gurudev gave one example. It is a true story. In Punjab, there was one man who was working in bank and very hard working, and he earned money, and always he used to deposit like almost all money back to his account. He was very miserly in his life, did not eat good food, and he did not give nice cloth to wife and children, very miserly. And when if sick, then very cheap doctor, very miserly, whole life like this, but only saving money. And then he got 1 lakh saved, then 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. In those days, this was huge money. Then 5 lakhs, he means 500,000 rupees that time, very big money. He collected. Then in old age, he became sick. And even at that time, he did not want to pay for a very good doctor. He thought, then I will have to give more money. So he went ordinary. Then that doctor also understood that you will die. It is no chance. You will die after some days. Then that man, his last wish was, he called one friend and he said, you go to the bank and you bring that money to me in cash, that 5 lakhs. And he brought in some bag, and on top he put some vegetables so that no one can understand there is so much money there. It is a fact, it is a real story. So then he brought that, and that man, he was lying down on the bed. Just now he will die, and he was embracing that money like this on that bed, embracing, and then he left the body. So what is the use? He collected so much, but we will have to leave everything behind. No one can take anything with him. And even he was not enjoying anything during this life. That is that greed and so much attachment for money. That is in ignorance. We don't know what is the purpose of life. So there are 3 main anarthas, conditioned souls. They are attracted for money, accumulation of money, then sense enjoyment and prestige they think this is the goal of life, to amass these things. But our Gurudev used to repeatedly say, any moment we may die. you don't know when. And you think what you will take with you. Nothing you can take with you. Only devotion to Supreme Lord you can take with you. How much you did devotion to Supreme, because that is stored in the Atma, but nothing else. So why you are giving so much energy for amassing these things, which anyway they cannot make you happy, and also you will lose them eventually. Either during this life, Gurudev gave many examples. He met some rich persons. In that same very life, they became beggars after. The karma changed, then they became beggars. Prahlad Maharaj also told, you need not work for this, for worldly happiness. No one wants distress, but distress is coming automatically. Disease, pain, everything. Why? Because of our past karma. So these things also good that wealth and happiness, worldly happiness, that will also come. You need not give effort for this. It will come automatically. You have to worship Supreme Lord. Don't waste your time for other things. And with these worldly things, Nemi Maharaj asked that Navajogendras, then Prabhupada Muni said that with money it is like this. Before you have it, you are always anxious to have it, to get it. You are unhappy. Then you have to work so hard. Then once you get it, you cannot enjoy it. You will always think how to preserve it, that you will not lose it. And when you lose it eventually, then again you will suffer. So all the time, in all phases, with all material things, it is like this. We can never get happiness from them. But because we are in illusion, we are again and again trying for those things same. Though they cannot give us happiness and we cannot take with us, so our only fortune is if we get this human birth and if we get sadhu sangha, because sadhus, they will tell us what is the reality and what is illusion, phantasmagoria. We want happiness, but searching in a wrong way, in a wrong place. That there was one king and queen. That queen had many jewelry and also one pearl necklace. So one day one crow, he came to the window and took that pearl necklace and flew away, and no one could see him anymore. Then queen was very much depressed. Then king ordered to all citizens, all ministers, everyone, whoever will find that necklace and bring to me in my whole kingdom, I will give big reward, money, or even half kingdom, something. Then everyone searching, no one could find. But one man, one day, he saw in one small river spring, very slow water going. He saw that necklace there in the water. And he was very happy, and he looked around that no one is looking. Then he put his hand in the water to take it, but could not grasp it. Then he put out the water, and again he looked very carefully where it is located. Then again he put his hand and was searching, but could not catch it. Like this he was doing again and again. Then one sadhu came, one devotee, wandering, mendicant. Then he saw what you were doing. Then that man, he was not afraid, because sadhu, he will not want to steal away from me. So he opened his heart. He said, I'm seeing necklace here and I'm trying to catch by hand, but I cannot. This is what I'm doing here. Then that sadhu said, sadhus, they have no requirement for money, these things. So then sadhu said, it is not there. It is here on the top of tree, on that branch. There it is. but you are seeing reflection in the water. You are watching reflection. You are thinking that necklace is there, but that is why you cannot catch it. It is there. So like that, we think there is happiness in material enjoyment, but looks like it will be, but it is not. Real happiness is there in back home, back to Godhead, in transcendental realm, Golok Vrindavan, that Krishna Lila, when we serve in Krishna Lila, that is real happiness. This is only perverted reflection. Looks like happiness, but it is not. Shadow like, or reflection, or perverted reflection. But we need the help of sadhu for this, to tell us this. Then we have to follow this sadhu. Then we can get what we really want. So chanchala, Lakshmi is chanchala in this world. No one can keep money. Because she is very restless and is always coming and going. So Prithu Maharaj indicated that even though she might go away out of anger, there would be no harm for Lord Vishnu, because he is self-sufficient and can do anything and everything without the help of Lakshmiji. For example, when Garbhodakashai Vishnu begot Lord Brahma from his navel, he did not take any help from Lakshmi, who was just sitting by him and massaging his lotus feet. Generally, if a son is to be begotten, the husband impregnates the wife, and in due course of time the son is born. But in the case of Lord Brahma's birth, Garbhodakashai Vishnu did not impregnate Lakshmiji. Being self-sufficient, the Lord begot Brahma from his own navel. Therefore, Prithu Maharaj was confident that even if the goddess of fortune became angry with him, there would be no harm neither to the Lord nor to himself. Bhajantyatha tvam atha eva sadhavo vyudasta maya guna vibramodayam bhavat padanu smaranat rite satam nimitam anyad bhagavan navidmahe. Great saintly persons who are always liberated take to your devotional service, because only by devotional service can one be relieved from the illusions of material existence. O my Lord, there is no reason for the liberated souls to take shelter at your lotus feet, except that such souls are constantly thinking of your lotus feet. Means they are not for any other purpose taking shelter, but only to serve him, to think of him. No reason. So that is the only way. When jivas, being eternal servants of Krishna, his marginal potency, become averse to Krishna by the misuse of their relative independence, want to enjoy Maya, then Maya catches them, and then we are in illusion. I am this body, this is my requirement, this is my wife, this is my car, this is my this, for enjoyment, and always fearful, I will die, someone will come to steal, someone will give me suffering, all the time anxiety, this material existence, and fear, it is permitted, always there, all worries, everything is there, material existence. So unless we remove the root cause of why we are illusioned, we cannot come out from illusion. That is why here Prithu Maharaj is telling, by devotional service only one can cross over this illusion, and then also he can get real bliss, real happiness, that which is fulfilling to the soul, to the Atma. There are Gyanis, they want to cross over Maya, but they cannot. Unless you accept the lotus feet of Supreme Lord for his service, like they, the liberated souls, do, you cannot cross. Krishna is saying in Gita, Devi Hyesha Gunamai Mama Maya Duratea Mam Eva Je Prapadyante Maya Mitantrantite. This Maya is very difficult to cross. No one can cross. But if someone will surrender to me exclusively, then he can cross over Maya. Mahaprabhu also told to Sanatana Goswami, Sadhu Shastra Kripa Jodi Krishna Unmukhohai Se Jip Nistare Maya Taharcharai. If one by the grace of Sadhu and Shastra becomes inclined to the service of Krishna, then Maya, the Jiva will become liberated from illusion, and Maya, because Maya will give her up. So root cause we have to remove. And when our Gurudev told, when you remove darkness by the light, then also all the problems created by darkness are automatically removed. So when Supreme Lord will appear in your heart, then there is no more illusion, no more problem, no nothing. That we have to achieve in this Kali Yuga by constant chanting of Harinam for Krishna's satisfaction. Then we can realize Gaite Gaite Nam Kido Shahoilo Krishna Nitya Dasa Mui Hrido Ye Spurilo. Chanting Krishna's name for his satisfaction without offense. What happened? It was revealed in my heart that I am Krishna's eternal servant. Janilam Maya Pashe Jora Jogote. Janilam Maya Pashe that I forgot. During Kartik we are singing. Because I am separated from Krishna, that is why Janilam Maya Pashe Jora Jogote. I forgot. Then, because of that, I'm getting so many miseries. Then you can understand this is the reason. So constant chanting, and also constant chanting, Harinam will also reveal to you your Swarup in relation to Radha Krishna. It is already existing. By the grace of Harinam, by the grace of Radha Krishna, you will realize that. Yes. Manye giram te jagatam vimohinim varam vrinisveti bhajantam atayat Gobinda birohe dukho pai nana mote. Janila Maya Pashe e Joro Jogote. Gobinda birohe dukho pai nana mote. Being separated from Gobinda, I am getting all sorts of miseries in this world. That is the root cause of all miseries. Forgetfulness of Krishna. Once you remember Krishna, you become Krishna conscious, you become devoted to Krishna, then there is no more unhappiness. Manye giram te jagatam vimohinim varam vri nishveti bhajantam atayat vacha nu tantya jadi te jano sitaha katham punah karma karoti mohitaha. My dear Lord, what you have said to your unalloyed devotee is certainly very much bewildering. the allurements you offer in the Vedas are certainly not suitable for pure devotees. People in general, bound by the sweet words of the Vedas, engage themselves again and again in fruitive activities, enamored by the results of their actions. Like sweet words means if you will do this yagya, this sacrifice, then you will get a very beautiful wife. And you will get good children, you will get money, fame. Then we are very much attracted. We think this is our requirement, but this is not suitable for pure devotees. This is suitable for those who are ignorant. Karma Kant, Krishna told, I gave Karma Kant, and I gave Jnana Kant, and I gave Bhakti Kant. In 11th canto he told to Uddhava, I gave these three paths of elevation. Those who are attracted to material benefits, for them Karma Kant is proper. They should follow that, because they will become regulated by Vedas, and that will increase their sukriti, and gradually they can advance. Like if there is one child, he is ignorant, he becomes sick, then parents, they take him to doctor, and doctor sees this is the problem and this is the medicine, but the child does not want to take medicine because it is very bitter taste. Ayurvedic before, very bitter taste, and the child also is ignorant of the benefit of medicine and the danger of disease. Mother will tell you, you have to take this medicine, otherwise you will die. Then he says, okay, let me die. So he is not aware, ignorant. Then doctor gives some rasagula. He says, I will give you this rasagula if you take that medicine. Then for the sake of getting that rasagula, he is ready to take medicine. Then gradually he will understand the real benefit of medicine. Then no need of that rasagula anymore. Like that, we are ignorant, so we are offered such allurements so that we will be ready to follow Vedic regulation. Then gradually come to Gyan, then we get that allurement of liberation, full liberation from this all material entanglement, temporary things. Then we want. But that is also not final. When one gets desire for the service of Krishna, then that is final. Because that service to Krishna, as I told yesterday, in practice will also become goal when you are perfect. You will serve, and by that service you will get bliss. So those who are tasting that bliss, you cannot allure them, impossible, by any of these other things. There is example, Haridas Thakur. That prostitute came to him very nicely dressed and young, and Haridas Thakur was also young that time, and she allured him in so many ways. But he was so spiritually strong that even he said to her, yes, I will be with you, but I made this vow, I have to chant this fixed number of rounds. Then after I will chant, then I will be with you. You stay here with me. And the whole night he was chanting and she's sitting there. He said, you wait here. You here, and I think today maybe I will finish my rounds. Then I will be with you. So you stay here. So he can do that. Why? Because he's tasting the nectar of Harinam, that is pure name. 3 nights she came. Then she was converted. She was purified by that Harinam from Haridas Thakur. We will hear on Saturday Haridas Thakur's disappearance. Very nice life history of Haridas Thakur. And only by chanting Harinam. We don't have faith, but his example. Because he was sincerely chanting. And Maya Devi also came to allure him. Same thing he said to her, yes, I will be with you, but you wait here. I have to finish my chanting. Then Maya also came out, and she wanted to take initiation from Haridas Thakur, and he gave her Harinam initiation to Maya Devi. So these allurements are not suitable for pure devotees. They only want pure service of Krishna. Tvan Maya Yadha Jana Isha Kandito Yat Anyat Ashasta Ritatmano Buddha Yata Chared Bala Hitam Pita Swayam Tatha Tvam Evarhasi Nach Samihitum. My Lord, due to your illusory energy, all living beings in this material world have forgotten their real constitutional position. And out of ignorance, they are always desirous of material happiness in the form of society, friendship, and love. So-called love in this world. There is not pure love. Therefore, please do not ask me to take some material benefits from you. But as a father, not waiting for the son's demand, not waiting for the son's demand, does everything for the benefit of the son. Please bestow upon me whatever you think best for me. Like some small boy, he is running here and there and he falls down and he's cut his some leg, something. Then father will, without son asking, already he will take care of him, what is necessary for him. And for his education, son is never thinking what is the need of education, but father is thinking. So he's telling you go to school, doing everything for him. So here also Prithu Maharaj is teaching us we should not ask for anything like material things from Supreme Lord, but we should ask what he thinks is best for us, because he knows. You have that verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, some people, they worship me and they want worldly enjoyment because they are foolish. But I am not foolish. Why I will give them those things? I will give them the nectar of my lotus feet, then they will be happy, then they will forget those things. Also one time, some people came to our Gurudev in the mat, and they said that now Shivaratri will come, Shiva. So how we should worship him? What we should do on Shivaratri? Then Gurudev told, we have to worship Shiva with all articles and everything. But then he asked them, do you believe that Shiva is some superior person than us? They said yes. So he is superior, so he is more intelligent than us, he knows better than us. They said yes. Do you believe? They said yes. Then we said, then We will worship him with water and leaf and offering and every worship, but we will not ask him for anything what we think is good, but we will ask him, "Oh Lord Shiva, you please give me that what you think is best for me." Gurudev did not tell what that means. Only he said, if you have faith that Shiva is superior person than you and more intelligent, then you pray with faith, "Oh Shiva, give me that what you think is best for me." Gurudev did not tell this means devotion to Supreme Lord, but Gurudev knows that Shiva knows this. And if they will sincerely pray, then Shiva will give them devotion to Supreme Lord, because that is best for them. And Father Krishna also knows what is best. So that we should ask, not other things. Maitreya Uvach. Iti Adirajena Nutah Savishwadrik Tam Aharajan Mai Bhaktir Astute Dishtye Drishidhir Maite Kritayaya Mayam Madhyam Tarati Sma Dustya Jam. The great sage Maitreya continued by saying that the Lord, the seer of the universe, after hearing Prithu Maharaja's prayer, addressed the king. "My dear king, may you always be blessed by engaging in my devotional service." That is the best. He said, "You give me that which is the best for me." And Supreme Lord knows. And his pure devotees also, like Shiva, they know. So we can get by their grace. Only by such purity of purpose as you yourself very intelligently express can one cross over the insurmountable illusory energy of Maya. That is the only way. So we have to accept this process. With the encouragement of real devotees and guidance, we always need association of real devotees to encourage us to worship Krishna, because we are so much attracted by this Maya, diverted here and there. We're in illusion. I'm thinking if I will get this, then I will be happy. But it is phantasmagoria. But Krishna knows. His devotees, they know. So they want to rescue me. Tat tvam kuru maya dishtam apramatah prajapate mat adesha karo lokaha sarvatrapnoti shobhanam. My dear king, O protector of the citizens, henceforward be very careful to execute my orders and not be misled by anything. Maya is always trying to mislead us. That is her duty. So therefore we need association of pure devotees and also of Shastra. They're speaking same thing. That don't go in that illusory direction, but go to serve Krishna. Anyone who lives in that way, simply carrying out my orders faithfully, will always find good fortune all over the world. So what is the order of Chaitanya, of Supreme Lord for this age? Krishna came as Jugavatar and also as Nandanandan Krishna to bestow that highest Braja Prem. So what he told, what is his order? Parang Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Supreme victory to Shri Krishna Sankirtan. Shri means Radharani, beauty, attribute, potency. That means Radharani. And Krishna means Krishna. And we heard Radharani is stealing the mind of Krishna. That is why her name is Hara. And invocative is Hare. So this Parang Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtana means chanting of Mahamantra. Properly, Sankirtan, Parang Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam means without offenses, with bona fide devotees, and speaking Harikatha with full Nam Rup Gun Lila, everything, and also all rasas. So by that, this is the order of Mahaprabhu. If we will follow this order given by Mahaprabhu in Shikastaka, then we can get all good fortune while staying in this world also. We'll be liberated and always happy. Maitreya Uvach. Iti Vanyasya Rajarshe Prati Nandyar Tavat Vachaha Pujito Nu Grihi Tvainam Gantum Chakre Chuto Matim. The great saint Maitreya told Vidur, the Supreme Personality of Godhead amply appreciated the meaningful prayers of Maharaj Prithu. Thus, after being properly worshipped by the king, the Lord blessed him and decided to depart. So tomorrow is a very special day. According to our maths calculation for Slovenia, we are observing Mahadvadashi fasting tomorrow, and also appearance day of Vaman Bhagavan, avatar of Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, and also appearance day of Srila Jiva Goswami. So very auspicious day we will hear. And also it is Parshva Ekadashi, means tomorrow for Dadashi, means Parshva means Vishnu. He went to sleep on Shayana Ekadashi when we started Chaturmasya. And tomorrow he will change from one side to another in sleeping. That is his lila. And at Uttana Ekadashi, at the end of Kartik, he will wake up. That is his lila. So these three Ekadashis in whole year, they are most important. Our Gurudev told these three: Shayan, Parshva, and Uttan. The next one comes Nirjala, Bhima Ekadashi. But these three are most important. So tomorrow we have to observe, or some devotees, according to their calculation, they were observing today, but very important. And Vaman Bhagavan and Bali Maharaj, Jiva Goswami will hear tomorrow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी जीव की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्त्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग श्री श्री राधा नयननाथ जीव की जय। जय श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। जय श्री जगन्नाथ देव की जय। जय पतित पावन शिला गुरुदेव की जय। जय शिला परम गुरुदेव की जय। जय शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। जय श्री रूपानुग गुरुवरी की जय। जय श्री पंचतत्व प्रभु की जय। जय श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। जय सर्वविघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री नृसिंह देव की जय। जय श्री श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। जय श्री वामन भगवानेर स्वाविर्भाव आदिवास संकीर्तन महामहोत्सव की जय। जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय समागतम भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। थैंक यू ऑल। दंडवत प्रणाम। हरि बोल।